Well, hello and welcome to a new video. We are going to take a look at the performance of Hogwarts Legacy on the AMD 780M APU, and we're going to test this at 1440p with AMD FSR free upscaling applied. So it's basically 17.7 by 960. And we're going to use the high settings preset without any ray tracing. So let's go ahead and find out how it is going to run. And yeah, this is inside the HP Zbook Firefly G11A. So we do have a Ryzen 7 8840HS CPU in here, as well as 32GB of dual channel memory. And I have actually allocated 8GB to a dedicated VRAM section here in the BIOS. So that could potentially actually help us here with the FPS a little bit. But yeah, obviously it's not going to increase the speed of the RAM and in any case, and it's just going to help us if the system is actually allocating the VRAM wrongly or the memory wrongly. But yeah, so far this is barely playable here, I guess, at 1440p, which is the native resolution of the screen, sadly. So it's actually what I will have to stick to in this little benchmark run here. But yeah, I mean, you can see this frame time graph. It doesn't really look all that smooth, but it actually feels pretty smooth. So you don't see very much any dips here, and it only looks a little bit jittery here due to the fact that it simply doesn't render that many FPS, and that's why every little dip here is being shown to great detail. But yeah, 20 FPS here, and we are seeing this constantly. So, I mean, we're dipping a little bit here into the 90 FPS right now, but generally this is still definitely enough. It's barely enough. Okay, it's barely enough to be called playable here. And I guess in the Hogwarts area, it could potentially dip even further. So let's just go ahead and go inside the castle for a little bit here. And I mean, you can see all the pumpkins here decorating Hogwarts very nicely. And I actually have no clue where I've left off this game, because I just stopped playing a very long time ago, and therefore don't really know what I have to do next here. But yeah, I mean, you can see we're actually increasing our FPS here in these narrow hallways, which I guess could be expected in a lot of titles. And even here in this very busy hallway, we are still seeing at least 24 FPS here. But yeah, I guess if you want to play this, you will have to lower the settings a little bit more, and even with FSR free, at least here at the quality settings, it is not going to be enough for a very smooth and fluent gameplay, because 20 FPS definitely aren't going to be enjoyable in heavy fighting and combats here.